Could this finally be the season that all Detroit Lions fans have been waiting for? Here at Lions News Fan Report, we're witnessing a team not only dominating the NFC with an impressive 12-1 record, but also breaking barriers, such as 11 consecutive wins for the first time in franchise history. But is there anything that could slow down this blue train on its way to the Super Bowl? After starting the season 1-1, the Lions have become an unstoppable machine. Much of this success is due to Ben Johnson's brilliance as offensive coordinator and the strength of the offensive line under Hank Fraley's guidance. This unit has been the foundation, protecting Jared Goff and paving the way for explosive runs by David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. Among these heroes, one name shines brightly: Kevin Zeitler. Signed to a one-year, $6 million deal, Zeitler has not only exceeded expectations but has become one of the cornerstones of the offense alongside Penei Sewell. At 34 years old, Zeitler combines consistency with leadership, and there are rumors he could earn a long-overdue All-Pro selection. Will he finally get the recognition he deserves? But not everything is perfect. The legendary Calvin Johnson, aka Megatron, issued an important warning: turnovers and injuries could be the Lions' biggest threats this season. During his appearance on Kay Adams' show, he highlighted how unforced errors have been a recurring issue. The thrilling win against the Packers is proof that the Lions are resilient. With 283 passing yards from Goff and game-winning touchdowns, the team secured their playoff spot. And for 2025, all eyes are on the draft, where players like JT Tuimoloau could form a terrifying duo alongside Aiden Hutchinson, solidifying the defense for years. The Lions are building something special, and if they keep this momentum, they could even dream of a Super Bowl. What do you think? Will Kevin Zeitler finally be recognized as an All-Pro? How can the Lions address their defensive flaws to ensure a deep playoff run? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Lions News Fan Report to stay updated on every step of this incredible journey. We'll be back soon with more updates. Beyond the stats and individual performances, the Lions' success stems from a mindset forged by Dan Campbell. His motto, "Embrace the pressure," is more than motivational speech. It's the philosophy guiding every decision the team makes. This was evident in the victory against the Packers, where Campbell made a bold fourth-down call that resulted in a touchdown, sealing the win. That confidence is contagious and reflects in the team's overall attitude. But as we celebrate the present, Brad Holmes is already looking to the future. Draft projections for 2025 suggest the Lions may focus on bolstering the defense, especially the pass rush. Players like JT Tuimoloau have the potential to elevate an already solid defense to an elite level. With Holmes' smart drafting approach and talent development skills, the sky is the limit for this team. The Lions are ready to make history and give their fans something unforgettable. But the path to the Super Bowl still requires adjustments and focus. Do you think they have what it takes to overcome the challenges? And which player would you like to see join the team next season? Share your thoughts in the comments. As a Detroit Lions fan, it's impossible not to be excited about what we're witnessing this season. After years of being seen as underdogs and often underestimated, we're finally seeing the potential of this team realized in a way that felt almost impossible not long ago. The offensive performance is a work of art. Jared Goff is playing with confidence, protected by one of the best offensive lines in the league. Kevin Zeitler, despite some initial doubts, has been a true gem and proves that Brad Holmes knows how to identify talent. This chemistry between the offensive line and the rest of the offense, led by Ben Johnson, is something we've rarely seen in Detroit. It's incredible to see how this unit is keeping Goff upright and opening lanes for Montgomery and Gibbs. But as Megatron mentioned, turnovers and injuries are real concerns. I completely agree that we need to manage these intelligently. A talented team can be undone by carelessness or the bad luck of an injury at a critical moment, and that makes me a little anxious. I'm also very excited about the future. With Brad Holmes' strategic vision and calculated draft picks, like the potential addition of JT Tuimoloau, the Lions' defense could reach elite levels. Imagine Hutchinson and Tuimoloau as an unstoppable duo for years to come. That could transform us into a dominant team for a long time, not just one season. For me as a fan, this is a moment of pride and hope. Seeing the energy of the crowd at Ford Field, feeling this connection between the team and the city, it warms the heart. I think what we're building here isn't just about this season. It's about establishing a legacy. And who knows? Maybe this is the beginning of something truly special, the first step toward finally putting that Lombardi trophy on the shelf. Now I ask you, Lions fans, do you believe this is the year? What do you think we need to adjust to turn this dream into reality? Leave your opinion here, and let's go on this historic journey together. What makes this moment even more special is that we're not just winning games. We're changing the narrative around the Lions. For so long, we were the team with individual talent but unable to translate it into collective success. That has changed. Now we're a solid team with identity and purpose. It's not just a team playing. It's a well-oiled machine, led by a coach who understands the heart and soul of the franchise. Dan Campbell has brought something that was missing, a winning mentality. What impresses me most is how every piece of this team is contributing. Hutchinson leads the defense with intensity and energy, while players like Jameson Williams are finally showing why they were drafted. Not to mention the consistency of David Montgomery, who has become a cornerstone of the running game. Whether it's offense, defense, or special teams, everyone is buying into the idea that the Lions can be more than they ever were. On the other hand, I recognize that we still have gaps to fill. Our pass rush, although solid, could improve. Adding talent like JT Tuimoloau in the draft would make a huge difference. Additionally, the linebacker core could be more consistent, and the secondary needs to keep evolving to face the league's top quarterbacks in the playoffs. What really gives me hope is seeing how the front office, led by Brad Holmes, is building this team. They're not just signing or drafting good players, they're bringing in athletes with the right mentality who fit the system and culture. That's rare in the NFL. And one of the main reasons I believe the Lions aren't just building a competitive team for this year, but a dynasty for the future. As a fan, I feel this is the moment we've been waiting for our whole lives. It's not just a good phase. It's the start of something bigger. So if there's one thing we can do as fans, it's to keep supporting this team, showing them that we're with them every step of the way. And for those of you reading this, I leave the question, what's your expectation for this team in the playoffs? Do you believe this could be the season that changes the Detroit Lions' history forever? Let's discuss, support, and maybe celebrate like never before. This is our moment, Lions fans.